Hey guys, this is Brian. I run turfmechanic.com. I post a lot of videos about the lawn, the garden, compost, lawnmowers, other miscellaneous tools that are used outside. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Snapper XD, the 82 volt battery operated mower. I've been using this mower for almost 2 months now and I love it. However, this video is not a full review. This video is not about what I like about it. This video is about what I don't like about it.
Oh, I like my grass. My chickens aren't so bad either.
So if you're in the market for a battery mower, you probably already know that you're going to have to spend more money than if you were going to buy a regular old gas-powered lawnmower. Most of the gas-powered lawnmowers on the high end cost about the same as kind of low-end battery mowers. The Snapper XD is pretty much a high-end mower in the battery-operated category, except it's not really priced at the high end. It's kind of in the middle. I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna like about it when I bought it, but I was very excited to try because there's not very many battery mowers with I mean, this has got an 82 volt battery, so there's not a lot that high. There's certainly not very many higher than it right now. What I don't like about this lawnmower, however, is kind of nitpicky kinds of things, but it is going to make a difference for a handful of you people who are shopping around. The price is good and all. It's got fantastic power, but what I don't like about it is some of the actual cutting features of the mower itself. The bagging system, which I don't have attached right now, but as you pull this open, the mulch plug pulls out. See if I can grab it. There you go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The mulch plug takes a little bit of effort to go in and out, and it's kind of small. When you take it out and you put the bag on, there's not a ton of suction going on from the mulching to suck it all up into the bag. Certainly a lot of it will make it to the bag, but as you're going across the grass, you're always going to find a trail of grass clippings on the lawn that didn't make it into the bag, even though the bag is still not full. The battery is extremely powerful, and when it revs up, like when you go into thick turf or some sort of weedy, thick weeds or whatever it is, the mower revs up really strong and will power through it. And when it's revved up really, really strong, the mulching into the bag, or the suction into the bag, is actually pretty good. But when you're going through regular lawn mowing tasks and the engine is revved down because it doesn't need the extra power, a lot of those clippings, there's just not enough suction, not enough force to push it all up into the bag. So I'm not a big fan of that. I'm also not a big fan of the way it's designed. So, I mean, this looks like a nice mower, but I kind of wish these wheels were a little bit more back. However it is that they did that, I wish that was the case, because you've got this large front case that if the grass were to go, let's say, all the way up to this tub, and you push it up to that tub, the blade is here. So you've got a pretty wide strip of grass that the mower never gets to. You literally have to turn the mower sideways and get strips. For me, and lots of other people, I'll go up and I'll do the whole thing, and then I'll go grab the weed eater and I'll go around the perimeter and grab everything that I missed. It would be nice to grab a perimeter strip that's like maybe an inch and a half thick, but if you're going forward into, say, a fence line, you're going to end up having a thick 4.5 inch section of grass that the mower just doesn't get. And I don't like using a weed eater on a big chunky section like that all the way around the property. The same kind of goes for the back as you back it up, but you know, if you're backing it up, I'm standing there, so it's not that big of a deal. Here, let me show you the underside. This is what I'm talking about. You've got a pretty lengthy section here, which isn't that big of a deal because you're standing behind the mower. But the front of the mower, this section is really, really thick. I don't like that. I wish it was much skinnier. I do appreciate some of the cheaper battery mowers. Have a blade that is flimsy. This one does not. But I do wish that this was not made of plastic. It's a small gripe, but you know, this is a high-end mower. I wish that there was high-end parts all throughout. One more gripe that I have about it, which isn't huge, but it's this lever. This lever right here is used to move the lawnmower up and down. Easy to use and all, but the problem is it sticks out ever so slightly from the wheel. If you're going right up against a fence line or a house or a tree, and the wheel has clearance to get past whatever it is you're up against, this thing can sometimes hit it, which is quite annoying. The same thing with this knob that, you know, keeps the handlebar put together. These knobs, man, I sure do wish that the knob was like on the inside, or the handlebar didn't bend out, but it bent up. I don't know how they would do it. I'm not an engineer or designer, but I do wish that they would have figured some slightly better version of that. Anyway, there's honestly not a lot of things to dislike about this mower. So if it sounds like I'm grasping at straws here, I really kind of am, because this is a very well made lawnmower, and it's hard to come up with things that I don't like. The battery compartment is easy to access and it stays clean. I do have a, oh, I guess here's another gripe. I forgot about this. Let's see, can we see that? In the battery compartment, here, let me just grab the camera. How about that? A new camera location. Anyway, this is, I guess, my last gripe for this video. What I don't like about the Snapper XD is in the battery compartment, although I do like the battery compartment and how it stays relatively clean. Obviously, I've been using this mower, it's very dirty, but the battery compartment is clean. But the battery itself is actually hard to get out. There's a little lever right here. You push it down, you can see the battery moving. Kind of shimmies up and down. No matter how much you squeeze it, it doesn't pop out. You have to kind of hold the mower, push the battery in, and then pop it, which is really awkward. You know, I don't know, it's got this little clip and that's what that thing is on, but it just makes taking the battery out and replacing it more complicated than it should be. I have the two of the 2 amp batteries, and the 2 amp batteries, I gotta go way down here, man. The 2 amp batteries are very strong, but they really don't last that long. So if you've got a big yard, even if you're gonna get 2 of the 2 amp batteries, I would still recommend you get one of the larger battery packs. However it is that you do that, if you buy one on the side or if you find a package deal where the mower comes with the bigger amp hour battery, go for that. The 2 amps, they just don't last very long. So, so that's pretty much all of the negatives that I can think of after having used this for about 6 to 7 weeks. So I hope that helps you. I've got on my website, I've got a lot of reviews of battery powered mowers. On my channel, I've got a lot of reviews and comparisons of battery powered mowers. Please check the description and comments, and you'll find links all over the place to see different mowers and what I think about them. Like, I literally own these things and I use them. I've got way more mowers than the average person. So, hope it helps. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you some other time in the future.